Welcome all. It's been a while. Sorry to say, but yeah, I'm here now. Hope I was missed. Um, it's all the hot weather. It really knocks me around now. Older I get, more it knocks me around, and it knocks my diabetes around as well. So, haven't been the best. Put it that way. But anyway, we're here. Enough about me. Back on the Western Australian map. Last time I played, we were finishing fertilising field 1, which has just occurred. And we're going to seed it. Stuff. Nothing else terribly exciting's been happening. The weekend streams quieting right down. Wonko wants to have a break from Farm Sim for a while because he's getting tired of it. And Oops also wants to have a break. He's getting tired of Farm Sim. And last weekend Doc was away, so it was only me, and I didn't see a point. Well, no one else contacted me anyway. I didn't see a point of me doing a live stream on the multiplayer server and putting up with the latency just to be by myself. I could, didn't make sense, so I didn't stream either. Hopefully all going well, depends on what happens. This weekend there'll be someone around. I'm not sure whether Doc will be around this weekend or not, or whether Wonko's had enough break. I know Oops said last week he wanted a few 2-3 weeks off, so that's fair enough. Alright, let's stick you in here. I should have really come in the other way, but anyway. And give you a bit of TLC. You probably need it. I don't know. I never checked. Yeah, why not? And the other one. Oh yeah, definitely. Okay. Now, let's go and stick it over at the jet wash, and then I'll start this seeder up, I think. Oh, that crop on field 2 looks ready, I think. Is it? We shall see. I think did I put canola in here? I did. So it is ready. That's good. Okay, well, we're going to seed, so we better turn that off. Fields are that big, they start growing before they get to the end of it. And let's go over to the seeder. And for those of you that follow Farmer, oops, he's been playing Generation Zero. Interesting looking game. I have actually thought about getting it myself. Thought about it. Oh, why are you at all sorts of angles? Really? Okay. Now let's see if I can set up a course for you, shall we? Fertilizer and seeding. Course generation. Oh, there's an update for this too. I should have downloaded it, but unfortunately I did not. Headland 2. Bypass islands. Yes, I need to do that. 25 meters, is it really? Make it 25 meters, shall we? Do that and generate. Couldn't generate. Try changing the settings or moving the vehicle. Really? Never seen that message before. First time for everything, I suppose. Okay, move it up to here. Now, let's check the width of this thing. Used to be triply short. Yeah, first time I've seen that message. It is 25 meters, okay. Generation. Build one, maybe I didn't do that. Duh. Twice around. 25 meters. Yep. It's been a little while. And there we go. Oh, geez, I would have preferred it going the other way. Yeah, well, less turning. Can I alter that? Starting direction automatic. Longest edge. Oh, yeah. Manual. No. Automatic. Longest edge. Let's see what that does. Size lock the computer up. Being such big fields, it's not overly keen on. Field 5, I swear if you did that one, you could probably get up and go and make a coffee. Come back and still be working. Oh, this is not good. Doesn't like the longest edge. Oh, maybe because I've got it set to current tractor location. Possibly doesn't like that. Doesn't like something. Come on. Yeah, I think it's locked up. Definitely does not like that. And I can't escape that either, can I? No, because it locks the screen up. Alright. Gonna have to deal with that. No, okay, it seems to have done it. Just took a long. Had something to do with the, did have something to do with the, tractor location. Okay. Well, let's have a look. That's the starting area. Okay, I was hoping it would have put it somewhere else. But never mind. Why did I turn the tractor off? Well, let's, hang on, let me view. That one. No, that one. Yes. Whoa! These wiggly lines everywhere. Okay. Let's see what it does. We'll follow it around for the first rotation and see what happens. Could only get upset, can't it? Start course at the first. Ride the course. Let's see if it has a heart attack. Oh, wait. Wait. No. Maybe. Lane offset to the right. Let's go half a metre for the first rotation. Because of the fence here and there, there's a bit of fence. Okay. What am I planting? Millet. I don't want to plant millet. Wait. Who the hell said millet? I never did that. Wheat, no. Barley, no. Oats, no. Canola, no. Soybeans is what I want. Have I got it right this time? Maybe. Am I sure about that? No. Let's see what sort of a mess it does. Definitely didn't like the way this course was laid out, did it? Wiggly lines everywhere. I wonder what it does when it gets to those power poles. Could be very interesting. I think I've got the gap to the fence pretty right. Oh, there was a pole there, and I didn't see where the line was. Let's keep it off the fence nicely. Oh, I bet it hits the fence when it goes up here somehow. Maybe not. Might be lucky. I'm not. I am. Woohoo. I am lucky. Yeah, some weird stuff going on here with these lines. But it's got to do what it's got to do. So it should do it. Yeah, looks good at the minute. Oh. According to course play, it's going to take 1 hour 16 minutes. Very interesting. I think you'd be hard pressed to see the field this size in real life in 1 hour 15 minutes. Not saying it'd be impossible, but pretty close. I don't think any of the fields here have a straight edge, which, yeah, doesn't worry me. That's unless you're using GPS in real life, which you can do, and there is doubters out there, which you can do. You won't get a straight edge when you're just driving by side. Tell you what, you get a sore neck after a while too, because you're constantly watching the inner edge of the piece of equipment. Wouldn't be so bad here because it's so wide, but the narrow stuff, constantly looking over your shoulder and aiming for something in the distance. So yeah, contrary to popular belief, farming isn't easy. Okay, can I see where those lines go near that power pole? Probably not. It's going to be interesting anyway. Oh yeah, I can see it. The view's off there. Goes around that side. Okay. Okay. Yeah, they might work. Fingers crossed when they get there. Now there is a notice there's an update. I haven't, like I said, I haven't downloaded it. Silly me. I do check GitHub from time to time, and I should just go, yeah, download it, but nah. That would be too smart, and that's not me. Hey Scott, how you doing, mate? Things are better for you, I hope. I've been a bit AFK for a while. Now, once this goes round once, I'll take off the 1/2 metre offset. I noticed too, I've still got a bank loan. I should be paying that off, really. I think I will with the next crop. The canola that's on field 2. I'm glad, Scott. I'm glad you're okay. Bloody heat here has been knocking me about. Not that I mind it, but it came on a bit sudden and lasted too long. I think we had like 4 or 5 days here where it hit 40, 42 every day and didn't cool down at night to, anything below like 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock at night. It was still 30 degrees outside. It makes it hard to sleep. Makes it hard to function. At my age, anyway. The older I get, the harder the heat hits. But thankfully, we've had a week of mid to high 20s this week, which has been good. But it's going to get on again. Yeah, when I was younger, I didn't mind it too much. Be at work in a tin shed with thick cotton overalls on, 45 degrees outside, working away, not a problem. So not much news in the farm sim that I've noticed. I have noticed Silver News talking about some stuff, which is, it's not always fact, but talking about console and PC getting old style equipment. Now, I didn't watch it, the stream on it, so I'm not sure what that entails. Be nice to have old equipment in the game default as second-hand equipment. In fact, I've been talking about it to a modder, whether there's a mod that could be made, and it's possible. In like a placeable form, you could place a second-hand machinery dealer there on your map, and it would randomly spawn items that would pop up, an old plough, and I don't mean old as in style. It could be the new stuff in the game, the default stuff that's got hours on it, and scratched paint or something, that which is possible to do. So that could be interesting. Weather, it ever happens. It would be pretty cool, I think. Alright, we've nearly gone around once. I'll take the offset off. And getting close to that fence, pal. Yeah, come on. Where are the offsets? There they are. It's doing it hard up there for some reason. Didn't think that was much of a hill. Maybe it is. I have got to go to hospital on Friday to find if my foot is fixed so I can try and walk again. Still in a lot of painkillers. I'm getting Farm Dynasty, so I am fed up with Farm Sim 19, mate. Yeah, no, fair enough. Farm Dynasty is really good. I have got it. I've actually done 2 episodes when it first came out, ages ago. I did. I was going to start a series on it, but I didn't because they were still fixing bugs. But now it's on full release, so which is good. It is a great game. There's just too many single-player games out there for me. I'm looking for multiplayer games more because they're more entertaining. But if you want a really good single-player farm game, yep, for sure, get Farm Dynasty. It's great. You can lose a lot of time in that, believe me. Okay, so that goes around there. Alright, so we can, yeah, we can let her go. Do her thing. Yeah. Let's jump out. Scale the fence. One giant leap. Okay. Let's get out the harvesters. Yeah, quite a few people playing Farmer's Dynasty. It's, like I said, it's a damn good game. Well done. It's changed a fair bit. Well, fair bit. It's changed a lot since first release. They fixed a lot of bugs on it and added some stuff, and it's, yeah, it's really, really nice. Good game. I would recommend it. I enjoy playing it. I have played it since a few times, but like I said, I was thinking of doing a series on it, and I did 2 episodes, and I was going to continue it, but yeah, I haven't. I've lost that save game now, so if I do it again, it would be, from scratch. Which I wouldn't mind doing. I still really enjoyed Farm Sim, though. Not only because it's multiplayer, but for other reasons. Some people say I love it so much because I get angry with it. I love to get angry with it. Could be right. No. They're still very enjoyable. I don't know where Farm Dynasty's heading, whether there'll ever be mods for it, or whether you'll be able to, there'll be other maps available at some stage. Don't know. But the developers did listen. They had a wish list on Steam, and they did listen to a lot of the wishes from the people out there that asked for things to be implemented into the game, and they fairly well listened to whatever they could, if you know what I mean. Not everything's possible. But yeah, that wish list's still there. Yeah, can I get that on? Yep. And I want that. Yeah, wait a minute. I get too carried away. Now I want that on. How wide's the header? I forgot. That's the wrong button. Typical. Yeah, I've seen that mining map. I have trouble with that. Like, there's maps out there that are for all forestry. Now, and that mining map, it's all good and well, but I'm playing Farming Simulator for the farming. I'm not playing Mining Simulator. I'm not playing Forestry Simulator or Lumberjack Simulator. There is one out there. I think it's called Lumberjack Simulator. I just like it might be boring, but I just like to stick to the farm. I don't mind a bit of tree cutting if I have to cut trees, but so that's 13.7. So if I make that 13, well, offset, no, offset. What was I going to make it? 13. So, it's not my thing. I can understand how it is other people's. They might want to do that sort of thing, but yeah, not for me. And there's nothing wrong with that, like, good on it. And some of those maps are pretty awesome. But for example, like, I wouldn't mind so much getting a forestry map and starting off with all forestry equipment and doing forestry. And then, after the forests are cleared, don't replant them. I would plough them up and make farms. That would be one way to go about it. I did actually suggest that to our multiplayer group, and we were going to do something. I like that. Which could be a bit of fun, a little bit of difference. Add a bit of spice to the mix. But I think if you get Farmer's Dynasty, like you say you're going to, you will enjoy it. But I don't know, I play a lot of multiplayer games. I've got 2 different groups I play with of people. Certain games with some and other games with others. Now, I've gotten used to the camaraderie, the interaction with other people when you're playing. So single player, anything for me, doesn't matter how good the game is, gets very boring for me. It's just what you got used to. Many moons ago I would have been just playing on my own and loving it, but then I started playing online, meeting people and playing games with those people, and I've got online friendships that are 10 years old. I've been playing games with them for 10 years. Hard to believe, but it's true. And I'm still playing with them. Fact is, in an hour and a half, I'll be playing with them again tonight. Play with them every day, every night. Oh, get off the fence line. Stop trying to roll the smoke while you're driving so close to the fence. So yeah, I think Farmer's Dynasty would be a great multiplayer game. Honestly do. I don't know whether that's in the pipeline. It'd be nice if it was. It would be a great multiplayer game. Be nice to know whether they're planning anything like that, or maybe they've already announced whether they are or not. I don't know. I don't know if you're into simulation games, but there's a pretty good simulation game out there with trains, trucks and buses called Mashinki, which is currently, it is released. It's brand new. It's only been out a week or so. And they've already stated it will be multiplayer ready soon, which would be it'd be a fantastic multiplayer game. Really well, looking forward to that. If you're into simulation games, strategy simulation, tycoon type games, that might be one to check out. It's currently on Steam, single player only at the moment, but when it's apparently, according to the developers, there are a lot of multiplayer functions in the game at present which are not active because the game's not fully multiplayer compatible yet. But they're planning for up to 8 players multiplayer game, which will be pretty cool. I will be getting it. Whoa, Richard. You are a fool. That's going to be out in the road, isn't it? Jolly good. Well, let's find a truck. You'll do. First come, first. Whatever. Yeah, it is. It is, Scott. It's nice that you can fix up the farm and barns and do all that stuff, yeah. No, you won't get it on Xbox. There is a mining map out there that's PC only. Yeah. Yeah, PCs aren't cheap. A decent PC anyway. Unfortunately, yeah. There is that gold mining game. I don't know if it's out for console, but I know it's out on PC. Can't remember what it's called. Is it called gold mining? Can't remember now. But it's all about gold mining. You start off panning for gold, and then as you earn money, you get more equipment. You can buy machines, front-end loaders and diggers and drill mine shafts and all that sort of stuff. I don't know if it's out on for console, mate. Geez, I'm going to get a shite load of canola off this. We'll turn the flashing lights on. Turn the headlights on, warn the oncoming traffic. Like a good boy. No, I think it's called Gold Mine, the game. And a friend of mine's got it on PC. He's played it a fair bit. Again, it's a nice looking game and he enjoys it and it plays quite well, etc, etc. But I'm sure my neighbour won't mind me going through this crop. It's single player. I've had enough of that. With all the multimedia and all the online stuff, and people are making single player games. What the hell? you're done. I'll just bring that out. I'm going to need all 3 trucks out there on the field somewhere. Leave her there for now. Yeah, I wanted to check this. Okay, I went around that 1 power pole alright, I think. Jolly good. There we go for seed and fertiliser, alright, yep. Alright, no, I want that one. Hey, you're joking me. You're going to do that to me, are you? Alright, I'll wait. So can't find it? Oh, you can. Yeah. I'll move. You moving? You are moving. Well, there's a lot of nice games out there. Just more games than I've got time. I'm quite enjoying a lot of the games I've still got. Some of the games I've had for a long, long time I still play. Get off the fence. But it's always tempting when a new game comes out. I don't know, you did this once before. What are you on about? Come on. Idiot thing. Nothing wrong with the map. It's done that once before. It doesn't do it every time, which is weird. What do you say, Scott? I had friends on Xbox One, but you get too many young ones on there and they're like, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I agree with you, mate. Certain games out there I don't play because there's too many kids or kid-minded people, want of a better word, immature, which tend to spoil the game. It's unfortunate, but it's just the way of life. I don't see the point playing the game you play if you grow, if you sell it. Oh, to make money, yeah. Yeah, different ideas from different people, and yeah, it doesn't always work. No. My favourite way to play farms, jeez, bloody fence post. Favourite way to play farm sim is from scratch with basically next to nothing and sort of build it up. You know, have a goal, have an aim, have X amount of cows, so much land, have X amount of equipment, and what types of equipment. It's good. You've got a goal. I know, I enjoy that. There's a lot of people out there that enjoy cheating. I've never, I have, no, I won't lie, I have tried the game. I was Farm Sim 13, and I cheated in a heap of money thinking, yeah, this will be cool. And I ended up buying a heap of land, bought all the best equipment, and I played the game for about 10 minutes after that because I thought to myself, what's the point of doing this? There's no aim, there's nothing. I've got everything. I've got millions of dollars in the bank. What the hell am I doing farming? Let's go to the pub. You know. And that's another thing. That's why I tend to like empire building games. You start off from scratch and you build up an empire of, you know, people and resources, and you have technology trees and try and get the latest technology and have something to strive for and build yourself up on. And that, to me, is a lot of fun. A lot of people wouldn't agree with me, but yeah. I like to have a game that's got an aim, that's got a reason for playing it, more than just pure entertainment. Challenge, something that stimulates your mind, gets you thinking, that sort of game. I really do enjoy those sort of games. I did it again. Not watching how much I got on. Yeah, you're full too, I know. Did I say drive through the crop? No, I didn't. And now you can destroy half it. Good on you. Well done. Actually, this harvester I should put on AI, not on follow me. there's too many games out there. I'd like to go back to doing more streams on the different games I got, like I used to, but the motivation for me is gone. I'm getting too old, or what it is. I think about doing a stream and, oh yeah, I might stream this game. No, I can't be bothered. It's sad. I don't mean to be like that. It's annoying. Very annoying. Right, let's go and here we go. Sort of those sections, isn't it? It's done that middle bit and then it's come back out to the outside. Kind of weird. I know it's only doing 3/4 of a seater, but that's how it works it out. How many times across the field, and it'll divide it. But that's cool. It's all cool. Are you done? Good girl. Let's drive you up a bit further. And now let's put the other one. Yeah, I think all those settings are right. Soon find out. Doing good. I'm still running anyway. Put it that way. Oh. Yeah, that's why you're going to single player? Yeah. That's right. Yeah, there's no cheats in it. I won't say it's hard to make money. It's definitely not the easiest, but it's not impossible. You can make good money. You just got to work for it like you would in real life. It is really well done. I do enjoy that game a lot. Unfortunately, I do get very bored with it. Not because it's boring gameplay, but because I'm on my own. I should play it. Like I should play maybe an hour a day, or an hour every 2 days. It is worth doing. There are a few people out there now doing live streams, or well, streams anyway, or videos on Farmers Industry. Now it's been fully released. Doesn't hurt to go and check them out, especially if you're confused of what you've got to do next. Yeah, I think Anakin is playing it. I'm not sure, but he's very good to watch if you want to learn about a particular game. He covers a lot of games, and he's very helpful. There's a big field of canola. You were going to get Truck Driver for Xbox One, but I'm not sure what you mean there, Scott. But it pants? Not sure. Pants over here are things you put over your legs. There's that second one going. Oh, she's nearly full too. So that's good. Let's go and get the truck, I think. And you're not going to get 2 harvesters in. I need one of the other trucks with me. Oh, there's a fence there. Whoops. Part of the fence line anyway. I was going. Is Euro Truck Simulator or American Truck Simulator not available on Xbox? Because Euro Truck's pretty cool. So is American Truck. I'm going to have to get one of those other trucks out of here. Hey, wee. You crazy fool. Oh, let's go get one of those other ones. There you are. Which one's this, the man? Yeah. 83 kilometres an hour in a field. Yeah, baby, yeah. Only in your dreams. Oh, there would have been a hole punched in the roof of the truck where your head's popped through. There was a realistic mod in 15 that wouldn't let you do this. It actually made everything rock and roll like crazy if you tried to go at speed over a field. I'm not sure if it ever came out for 17 or not. I don't think it did. Realistic ground effects or something. Can't remember. Undo the tarp at 83 kilometres an hour, not a problem. Now let's check this other. Oh, how you going, girl? Doing good. No. Now you're going to start having trouble in a minute. You're going to hit fence line. I'm going to have to take over. How are you going? But I need to empty this truck. Alpha B is blocked. Yep, hit a fence post. I knew you would. I shall be there shortly. I should get one of those really big field bins. That's what I should do. I think they're out now as a mod. Used to use them in 17. Have a couple sitting on the field and have auger wagons dumping into it, and then have trucks emptying the big field bins. Ideal on a farm with fields like this. Should do that. It's crap. Really? On Xbox it's really good. On PC. Okay. Well, that's sad. It really is. Hey. Yeah, I must do that. I wouldn't have thought there'd be that much difference between the Xbox and the PC version. Well, there are differences, different games. Some games are better on Xbox. Not a lot, I'm sorry to say. Helper F is blocked. I know. Stop saying it. I'll get there in a minute. Like Farm Sim, for example, it's better on PC than Xbox. Some people may dispute that, but you won't get any dispute from me over that statement. I know player F is blocked by an object. Stop telling me, you twat. Ooh, what are you doing, you dickhead? Really? What are you trying to do? Why would you be over here? Are you trying to get... You're trying to get to that line there, are you? That's just stupid. Why would you drive through the shed? Oh, I hate these articulated garbage. Yeah. Lift up. Oh, so slow. Yeah, I forgot. You must be trying to get to that line there. You were going so well too. Okay. No. Okay. That is one of the rows, is it not? Little arrows are going that way. Yep. Yeah, must have been. Why would it decide to go through the shed to get there? It's just stupid. Shut up, Helper F. I know. Jesus. Okay. I've never heard of truck driver. Well, must be, console only, I'm imagining. Oh. Getting a bit jumpy there, pal. It's acting like a kangaroo. There is another truck going in development, and I can't remember what it's called. It'd be hard pressed to beat Euro truck / American truck PC version. It'd be very hard to beat that as a truck driving game. Again, big shame it's not multiplayer. Real multiplayer. I know there's a multiplayer out there, and kudos to them. They did a great job. But yeah, it's a little boring. It's good with mates. You know, you have a bit of fun, but there's nothing around. There's no traffic. There's nothing. Truly good truck sim game multiplayer would be where you can actually start a company up and you know, have the graphics and the traffic that single players got, and start a company up with your friends, and you could buy, you know, second-hand trucks of different sizes. You know, you maybe large vans and some articulated trucks, you know, just old stuff that breaks down a lot or uses a lot more fuel, and you start your company off like that. I reckon it'd be cool. Whoa, well, yeah. All right, you're gonna have a fit again, idiot. Stop doing it. Thank you. Put your pipe out and be nice, and I might empty you. And I should have looked at how that was going. Now, I think I can get to them from here. Hey? Where are the harvesters? Oh, the other side of me. Are they really? They're not, are they? By Jove, they are. Now, Alpha F. Is that the cedar? No. Where is she heading to now? Still got a row there in the middle. I'll have to check this. It did say warning, some of the course may not work correctly. This is what we might be talking about. Anyway. Can't help bad luck. Oh, whoop. Off you go. What are you panicking about? Come on, girl. Pick up the field. That's in front of you. White means no. Come on. Really? Pain in the backside. Well, that one's picking the field up. This one, however, cannot. Oh, yeah, there's something in your way. Get over it. What the hell happened then? No, there's more fence to go, so I better do it myself. If you had the money, you would buy a PC. Yeah. Oh, how did you hit that, you twat? Oh, now you decide to work. Yeah, I do agree with you, mate. They are very expensive. I bought my latest PC. I bought with part of my retirement fund. I used most of it, actually. You don't get much, not over here. Better than nothing, but barely, if you know what I mean. Alright. Oh, you're full now, are you? Bloody thing. No. Wait a minute. Maybe I... Oh, you are self-seating. Good boy. Yeah, we'll use this truck. I just turned it off, you idiot. Come on. Yes, unfortunately they are very expensive. For anything decent, anyway. Anything that'll run these good games. I mean, there's cheap PC out there that'll run the games, but only barely. You'll be very disappointed that you bought a cheap one. And I mean, you don't need to buy something that'll run NASA, but you do need a high-end one. Yeah. You should behave yourselves now. It's usually just the first run. These have problems. Yeah, I may have to download those field bins and do it the way I just suggested. Hey, messy man. The cows let one of their road cleaners go into the ditch this afternoon, and it went arse over tit into a field. It could be amusing. I hope the driver wasn't injured. I won't say anything bad about council workers because I used to be one for a while, about 2 years. I drove trucks for the local council here. They wanted a truck driver. And I was out of work at the time, so I took it. I could say some nasty things, but I won't, because I'm not like that. I've never been nasty. Honest, but not nasty. I wonder if I can get you to empty on the run. Possibly not. Yep. No, missed it. Oh. Yeah, I think I will have to get those bins. There's a song about our council, and it's called Orkney's Council. Has no bloody brains. Well, there are some quite intelligent people that work for councils only because they can't get another job, but most of the workers on councils, no harm intended. Like I said, I work for a council, but a lot of them just can't get another job, so they work for the council because it's easy. It isn't hard work. Nothing wrong with that, by any means. I remember when I was working there, and there was a couple of days where they didn't need the truck, but I still was obliged to go to work, gee. But I stood at the depot for hours, and one of the foremen came out and said, "What have you got to do?" And I said, "Nothing." "Oh, yeah, they don't need the truck, any of the trucks today, do they?" And I said, "No." He said, "See that ute over there?" I said, "Yeah." He said, "Go over to the pile and grab some white posts." And I said, "Okay." And just go for a drive around town and just out the road a bit, each exit of the town, and see if there's a white post that needs replacing or putting in. I spent the day just driving around in one of the work utes. I did actually put a post in. It wasn't, I didn't replace a broken post. I found a spot and I thought, there's no white post here. This would be a good spot for a white post. So I made the executive decision and put a white post in. There's no smart people that work in your council, mate. Okay. The road we drove on carting bales was going to be closed for resurfacing, but the bale lifter accidentally hit a sign, so the road went open again. Oh dear. around there. You're walking through that tractor. How are you doing? Let's have a look. Field 1. Well, you did a damn good job. We only got this quarter to go. You actually did it all. You went back and did another spot. That, I dare say, is across a power. Yeah, it is. Power pole, and there's a power pole here somewhere there. Okay. Well, that did a damn good job, I must say. Except for when it decided it wanted to drive through the shed. It did a good job. Look at that. Good as new. Helper almost a full fuel tank. Oh, grain tank. Where's helper E? You're helper E. You're there, and the truck's there, and the other truck is over there, so yeah, we'll cover it with this truck. Because you're the closest. Aren't you lucky? You lucky little truck. You said the bar lifter, but you really meant the 4.5 ton tractor with tyre marks left on it after the initial bump. Oh dear, mate. That's just terrible. Alright, I want to see what this seed is up to. I've only got that little bit to do. Okay, I'm guessing you're coming up here to turn. I think this is what it was trying to do when it drove through the shed, I'm guessing. Similar deal. Gee, I'll have enough seed and fertiliser to finish this job too, by the look of it. Yeah, I didn't think I would. That's well worked out. What the hell are you doing? Oh, I hate it when you do things like this. Course play. Deal with some ploughing jobs too. Everybody laughed at our council because they can splash out £4 million on island games, but they can't keep a slaughterhouse open 5 days a week. Yeah, not the greatest. Same here with things like that. You're trying to line up with that. You're there, you twat. If that's what you're trying to line up with, why are you going around in circles? God. I'll give you bloody temporary course in a minute. Back of the head, temporary course. Come on. You can see that line. Hit it. No, it's not. It's just going to go around in circles. Because that's what way we like to do it. We go around and around in circles. Yeah. Idiot. Must have some council workers driving this tractor here, Massey, man. Alright, now, you should be able to go there. Drive. Are you going to wake up? It woke up. Twat. Alright. All that nice Doctor. Because I do gotta go. That's the first harvest. The second harvest is nearly full. And the truck there will empty it, yep. Alright. So I'm going to leave it here for now. And I will be back. Hopefully not as long as this one took. But I'll definitely be back. I want to thank you all for turning up. All that you that did. Thank you very, very much. If you liked the stream, and even if you didn't, it doesn't take much effort. Just hit that little like button. It'll be most appreciated. Till next time, I'm going to say thank you very much. Take care of yourselves. And I hope to catch you again very, very soon. Bye-bye all.